Good day, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. We strongly recommend to get proper training before you start going live. Today on the other channel this morning, it was hardly any trades. Small trade, 100, 200, back to zero, 100, 200, back to zero. Then at the afternoon session, the market found a direction and start going short, and we still have plenty trades open, and now it is 2:57 p.m. on the market analyzer. Finally got in sequence, and on the last entry signal we got 107 ticks into the profit base on the last entry signal. The market analyzer have 5 different automated trade. On the Nasdaq, 393 based on the last entry signal, and on the Nasdaq, and then on the CL we got 36 tick, and then the YM we got on the YM we got 49 ticks, all of them based on one contract. So we still have a lot of opening position, but also what is nice, the CL was running a little bit better today, and the gold we still have opening position on the gold is doing extremely well. And here is another trade on the gold. Still running. We have many charts. This is another ES still into opening position. It is on the last trade, 5,300, but in the morning was nothing to be really. We had a few. Did manage to hit the daily target, mainly the CL, and we can show some of the trades from the morning session. They did very well. On a days like this, when the market was not moving in the morning, the scalpers usually do a good job, and this is the scalper. They are on a 1,000 daily target. The scalper did very well today on all of them. The ES 4 minutes did 1,875. I don't have that many charts scalping, but I have like always 5 or 6 chart on the ES 234 second, which this one is doing extremely well. Did 1,300. All of them did the same. It's not swing trading, it's a scalping. And the ES 8 range also did the same thing on the scalping, 1,325. And on the Nasdaq, 232 second did 1,680. All the charts on the scalping did very well, and then we have the CL8 range scalping did 1,040, but the swing trading did much better on the CL, and the ES5 range did 1,400. But for the CL, on the scalping did take a lot of small trades, but on the swing trading, let me try to fish the swing trading. The morning session was immediately done. As an example, here within half an hour on the CL, closed around 10 o'clock. Let me take some other chart on the CL 100 take. There is a lot of traders use tick charts as well. And on the CL 100 take, finish at 954. And this is the CL on 200 take, did the 2900. Let me try to get it. Here is the CL 200 take. Finish at 10 o'clock. Those are the morning runners. And the CL 5 range. Let me. This was based on 2 contracts and finish at 10:05. And we have. Also, there is, as an example, an ES6 range did 1,750, finish around 12 o'clock. And the NASDAQ 2-minute Hackenacci was finished also with the same around 12 o'clock. So you can see the numbers in the morning was not huge numbers. And we have the YM 2000. And we still have the YM on the 3 minutes is still open. We still have a lot of, you can see on the swing trading, there is a lot of small trades. And that is the swing trading, not scalping. And also on the NASDAQ 600, we finish around 12 o'clock, I believe. And yes, around 12 o'clock. And you can see on the previous trades, it was a lot of small trades, you know, and a lot of nasty market here. And then finally the market after 11 o'clock took a direction, and we were done within an hour when the market started taking direction. Also on the NASDAQ 400 did the same thing, I believe. And on the 400 ticks, did an excellent job. We were done also by 12:50. We still have also another CL open for the afternoon session, and it's not closed yet. And it's the 2 minutes. And the CL9 range finished, I believe, around 10 o'clock. Around 10 o'clock. So the CL did very well. Every time when the ES not moving, you always can find a trend in the CL, absolutely. And this is another example. This one here is on the 5 minutes. ES 29.75. And there is still also, I mean, there is, this is WBT also, the same entry, the same auto trade with 2 contracts. It's taking a reversal. The BBT system has a huge variety of entry. It's not based on just a stupid ATR or MACDs or something like this, or moving average. So this one here is based on the same swing trading like this one here, the same auto trade, the BBT strategy. There is a different type of an entry you can use, and you can combine entries. You can trade with the trend, or you can combine the trend and the reversal, which can give you much more advanced trading if you want to. So this one here is based on 2 contracts, the ES 8 range, and it did very well actually for a chop market this morning. So there is a lot of also the M strategy, which is a trade between the fib line, did very well today because it is built for, this is a total different auto trade. This one trading with the trend and then a kind of reverse itself between the fib lines, which it is really usually this kind of trade for a sideways market is excellent, especially for beginner traders. It is a little bit forgiven. Auto trade is not let me try, can be a little bit more forgiven if you messed up somewhere, because what it does, if the trade goes against you, can readjust itself and get an average price and exit as soon as possible automatically. So there is an advantage also for this kind of auto trading. If this market or a new beginner cannot see when the market he cannot read the market volatility and prevent him this kind of auto trade to get in trouble. Well, I mean, it's not gonna get him totally out of trouble, but it's going to help him get in out of trouble if it is needed. As an example, this one here, that trade is based actually on one contract, but if we notice here, the trade took the trade and the market did go against you. Immediately he re-engaged with a new trade and readjust the target itself, and stand being a losing trade is become a winning trade or a break-even trade. So that's why I'm trying to say it is a very forgiving auto trade, especially for a new beginners, can really build him out of trouble when he is in trouble, or if he cannot read the market's direction, or the market when the market is sideways, and when you cannot read the market, that means you are already in trouble before you even start auto trading. So this kind of type of an auto trading can help the new beginners if they screw up somewhere. Can be the auto trade, it readjusted itself and not to try to get him in trouble as much as it could be. For the Renko bars, I have a couple of Renko bars, and I can show some. It was requested by the traders. I usually not a Renko bar. I hate Renko bars, but I'm using a very small time frame on a Renko bar, and this way you don't have a big stop loss. Your stop loss is just a few takes, very few takes, not a huge. So this one also an idea for also. I don't like it for the beginner. I prefer the beginners or those people who are struggling with the market to start with this type of an auto trade. Folks, that's all what we have for you today. We thank you very much, and we hope tomorrow it will be a little bit smooth ride in the market. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone. Bye for now.